When you think about it, 50 years ago, few people even heard of the phrases organic, fresh food, farm to table, pesticide-free eating, but little did we know that a movement was brewing in Berkeley dedicated to pulling us away from fast and processed food with a seemingly revolutionary idea of just getting back to basics.
Alice Waters, a diminutive but powerhouse of a woman, opened the doors of her now world-famous Chez Panisse restaurant in 1971 and helped start a movement. She calls herself a food activist. So does her daughter. Each has a new book. I talked with them about Waters' groundbreaking work, the future of food, and her drive to change the fast food culture.
The beauty and deliciousness of exclusively seasonal produce.
It's been 5 decades from her world-renowned Chez Panisse restaurant in Berkeley, and Alice Waters is still on a fresh food farm-to-table mission. And her daughter, Fanny Singer, is on that mission with her, a mission born at Chez Panisse 50 years ago.
And feeling very grateful. Maybe we're going to be able to pass down these values to the next generation.
And I just feel very, sentimental and very proud of my mom and also of all the people who've made that institution an institution. She's taken the vision of the restaurant and expanded it so much.
Chez Panisse has been the backdrop for her passion, pushing the nation away from a fast food, processed foods culture and back to basics, seasonal, fresh, pesticide-free, homegrown, and farmers market type eating.
Growing your own food is like printing your own money.
Over the last 60 years, Waters says we have been brainwashed about food and told that cooking is drudgery. Her new book, We Are What We Eat, is her latest call to action.
It's something really shocking to think how we've been manipulated in every way by the fast food culture. It's not just about malnourishment. And they're telling you food should be fast, cheap, and easy. That everything should be available all the time, 24/7. We just figure, it's okay to waste.
In contrast, her slow food values.
This is one. Beauty.
Everybody says fresh food eating is too expensive. Alice Waters disagrees. She says shopping at local farmers markets like this one or growing a community or a home garden are a great place to start. And she says teaching young people fresh food values early in school is key to turning things around. And the kids love it. In fact, she already has more than 25 years proving it works through her edible schoolyard program at Berkeley's Martin Luther King Middle School.
Public school systems are everywhere, so even in food deserts. So if the schools can themselves be the engines of nourishment and bring it in both into the classroom but also into the cafeteria, then you're already addressing one facet of that problem.
Fanny's book, Always Home, is a testament to her mother's values about food becoming her own.
Charlie didn't like the shade back there.
Filled with memories, moments, and recipes, growing up with the restaurant and a mother determined to teach her to live, to cook, and eat close to nature.
But as I've gotten older, have appreciated the rigor of my mom's vision and the fact that it is so much about the future and about preserving this planet and nature and shoring up the future for all of our children.
A future they are concerned about, but Waters is still fearless about her dream to have people eat better, seasonally, and closer to home, supporting local farms and local ranchers directly. For her, the next food revolution all comes back to regenerative, unprocessed, wholesome eating.
That food could be the answer. That the engagement with what you're eating every day could get you to fall in love with nature. It's amazing.
During the pandemic, Chez Panisse has only been open for takeout. That will continue until sometime next year. Alice Waters' next big project is a partnership with UC Davis to launch an Institute of Edible Education. It will teach her slow food values to the next generation of cooks, educators, and farmers.
It's